Hello and welcome along. Today we are back on Oakfield Farm, and if we turn around here, we are going to be using this lovely piece of equipment. This, of course, is our Amazon planter. It's a 6-meter planter. We got it on the T7-210. We're going to go and plant some sugar beet today. Before I start, though, I need to add some extra weight to the front of this, because it is quite rear heavy. There we go. Still a bit rear heavy, but much better. Let's jump in. Unfortunately, still can't open that door from the outside, much as I'd like to. What we're going to do is we're going to start this running with Courseplay. We're going to then head back to the yard. We need to move a few bits and pieces around. So, mainly, we've got a couple of things of wool. Whoa! A couple of things of wool that need moving. Pallets of wool so that we can make space. It is actually, yesterday was the best day of the year to sell wool. So what I've decided to do is, as we're not desperate for the money at the moment, I have decided that I'm going to hold off on the wool sale, save up a lot of wool. Way! Oh, we're very back heavy. I'm going to pull over, see if we can add a bit more weight to the front of this. That's very back heavy. Can we add any more weight? No, I think we are at full weight. Wow. We'll just have to take it a little bit more carefully. But yeah, so we are not desperate to get any extra wool. Any extra money in at the moment. So I'm going to hold off on the wool. When we get this started, I'll show you what I mean by that. Because that's something that's governed by seasons. This being so back heavy won't matter so much once we get to the field. And it is partly because we're so full. But back to the whole purchasing thing. We are going to need to buy some more fertilizer and some more seed in order to keep this tractor going. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the wool pallets. We're then going to get our flatbed trailer on the back of our JCB telehandler, head up to the shop, buy a couple of pallets of seed and a couple of pallets of fertilizer, and then drive that up to the field. By then, I'm expecting this tractor to need them. So we'll then be able to load this tractor up with more seed and more fertilizer and keep it going. So that's our general plan for this episode. Next time, we'll probably gonna start doing some fertilizing. We do need to also get. In fact, no, I know what we're doing next time. Next time we're going to be using this and doing the seeding ourselves. We need to also seed some corn, and we're going to probably be on the first day of summer by that point. Yeah, the sugar beet has to go in today. The corn can go in tomorrow or the day after. But I'd rather get it in tomorrow and keep things fairly close as far as harvesting goes. Right, so what I want this to do is basically I want to set where this is going to end. So I'm going to turn around, orientate myself to the edge of the field. No, actually, I think it's the other way round, isn't it? If I remember Courseplay set up right. I do want to come into this corner and go, this is where we want to end. And then it'll set up the whole field based on that. There we go. So here we've got seeding. No, there's fertilizing and seeding. Width is right. Field edge path. Now this is one of the fields where we do actually have access to the edge. So field 34. There we go. Starting location is orientation of the vehicle. 3 headlands as always. And away we go. Let's have a look at that. Interesting orientation. not quite where I want it to end up. Okay, so we cancel that. And we go, right, I want the vehicle to end up here. Like so. There we go. So field 34. Do it. Excellent. And the start point is actually over here as well. That is absolutely perfect, that course. So let's go get this started. I'm going to get this going and then I'm going to save my course. It's completely the right orientation. It's completely the right setup. I'm very, very happy with that. But once we get it going, we can get it saved as well. Right. So, first waypoint. Fertilizer. Oh, fertilizer. That's new. I've not seen that before. So we can activate or deactivate that. That's wicked. Right, that is off. Very cool. Right. And away it goes again. Perfect. Right, we can leave this going now. And we are going to watch that head off and do stuff. So that is doing Sugarbeet at the moment. We want to head into our JCB, which is sitting over here. And as you can see, we have 2 full wool pallets at the moment. Right. So what I do want to work out is where we're going to put these. I think the best place to store our wool pallets is actually going to be in here. So I'm going to open this door. And we'll put them down this side here. We've not really got anything in this shed. And I think that will be a good place to store them. Nicely out of the way. And we should have, if we're doing sort of 2 full pallets every 6 days, by the end of the year, we should have a nice collection of pallets. It's about, I don't know if the wool pallet stuff increases, or how much wool the sheep increases throughout the year. I'm guessing it must do. In winter I would guess we get none because they need their wool, but spring and summer I would have thought we would get more wool than we would in autumn or winter. Right, so we will plonk this down here, nicely out of the way. That's something I found out last time we were on this map, actually. Using this telehandler from the inside is actually easier. I can actually control... I don't know if it's because I have experience handling a telehandler like this, but it certainly seems to be easier from the inside than the outside. Obviously, front loaders where I can't see what I'm doing, much harder. There we go. Yeah, we are going to need fertilizer and seed. Looking at the level of seed that's reached already, we must need more fertilizer and seed. That's right, we'll go and pick some up now. We've got 5,000, which should be enough. We do have bits and pieces we can sell. And we will have over the next few days. Oh, no. We're going this way because we want this trailer. Oh, no. Not the Bailey. We want the flatbed. The other harvest trailer that we have on the farm. There we go. There we go. And turn those off. And away we go. Right, we head down the shop with this. And go and get ourselves some more seed and some more fertilizer. Rather than traipsing our tractor all the way back to the yard to pay and fill it with a load. Yeah, a couple should do it. In fact, yeah, we might be better off looking at the amount of fertilizer it has left. And seed, I don't know actually. It seems to take more than 1,000 litres of fertilizer and less than 1,000 litres of seed. When we get to the shop, we'll actually check what the specs of that are, I think. Because I think that is going to be fairly necessary based on how much we need to buy. Looking at the sugar beet is going down fairly quickly. So I do want to make sure. Do we have... Oh yeah, we do have a beacon and it is going. This is probably not the right way to drive down the road with this. I think I'm supposed to do something like that. So long as I don't catch my forks on the road. There we go. That's better. Then if you hit a car, your forks don't go through the back window and skewer somebody. Yeah, I don't think it holds much seed looking at that. Looking at how it's going, how fast it's going down on the glance and how much is left. Only 209 litres left. So it's, yeah. Not a huge amount. But it is going down at a much quicker rate than the fertilizer. To the point where I'm actually slightly worried it's going to run out of seed well before we get anywhere near it. Just out of interest, how far... Oh wow, we're going to need... I think we're going to need at least 3 seed pallets then. And probably a couple of fertilizer pallets. I don't know if we have enough money to this. Is my worry. Short of selling the wool, I don't think we have much way of raising it either. Right, so let's have a look. Our sewing machine, being this one, takes well, 1,500. I'm guessing that's combined. Pallets then. Yeah, you see, a solid fertilizer big bag, a couple of those is going to be expensive. Let's start off with 2 of these. And 1 of these. And that is enough to get us going, I think. And make sure we don't run out. Just turn our trailer around to that and drop it off. There is only one thing I dislike about this trailer, and that's the fact that when you drop it down, it no longer sits flat. And there's no way of making it. You can't adjust the leg or anything like that. Oh. There we go. It would be nice if you could. Because it just makes it that much more difficult to get your bags and things onto here. There we go. Right, I need to get the fertilizer bag on because otherwise we're not going to be able to. There we are. Load this on. Yeah, you see the angle that you're at. And I'm slightly worried about unloading these at the other end. No, that's too high. Go. Last one in the middle. How are we doing? We're down to 28% fertilizer. So we're okay at the moment. We're good. What I'm just going to do is that. There we go. Wow. The only way... I'm going to have to try and slide it off, I think. Yeah. There we go. That's got it off. Right. Turn that down. Get it picked up. Jump out. Strap them on. And away we go. 64, 17%. It might just be a case that we get to the field as it needs filling up with seed. The amount of fertilizer it's using is actually quite low, so that's really encouraging. But I think by the time we get back to the field, we are going to need to fill, yeah, 44 litres left, 11%. It's going to be a close one. It really is. But yeah, this is a job well done with this teleporter. Supporting the sugar beet planting, supporting sugar beet seeding, triple S. This is a nice big field that we're putting sugar beet in as well. There we go. I haven't quite worked out where I'm gonna, might try and create a sugar beet pad somewhere, or I might just tip it on the side of the field and use the loader at that point. We will certainly be using this and a cleaner, which should be quite good. It would be nice if the cleaner loader dropped compost or something like that. That would be really good and really useful. Oh, 13 litres left. Yeah, we're going to get there just as it runs out. That is perfect timing. Right. Where is he in the field? 5 litres. 4 litres. I can't see through the boom at the moment. Right, there he is. He's at the top of the field over there. God, it's rough because it's ploughed field. Perfect. Let's drop that off. Get our forks out. Now the one good thing is because we're on a little bit of a slope in the field, we can do that. Right, what I do want to do is we'll just stop the tractor. The driver is fighting against me. Right. I'm down. There we go. I think I found a bug. That's a bug with how the hired worker works. Why we had sort of teeth and mouth and stuff then. Because the hired worker, or the advanced worker doesn't seem to have disappeared out of there properly. Right, okay. We'll turn that off because I think this going to make. Whoa! Ah, slightly got that wrong. Has that filled it? Wow, that might have actually filled it. Whoa! I had to move the tractor back. Right, I'm going to leave that on the forks. Ah. Lift that up. No, lift it up, not fold it up. Right. Yeah, that's a fairly horrible strange thing to be happening. Right, let's get this moved out of the way. That's then nicely supported. Yeah, that didn't take much at all. That's brilliant. I need to get this off the field though. So let's go park this over here. I think next time, what I might do, I'm going to take this back down to the edge of the field down the bottom. We'll bring the seeder over this way and fill that up down there. Makes much more sense. The first thing I'm going to go and do once I'm done with this episode is I'm going to go and reassign the HUD and turning the HUD off, because at the moment it's just, yeah, being on the same one as the hired worker just doesn't work. Right, and then we'll put this here nicely off the road. And that's perfect. Yeah, so that I think is where I'm going to end it. We've got a lot done, and I'm really quite happy with that. Now, watch this turn round. And really, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.